Mompa kunwe bi na montena so esanse eimre abeshi. Papa. Eimre mese ahabeden aha ebeyeshi. This is your most authoritative and investigative magazine show.
Get notification
with a team
when we upload new
on
content.
board. Of course, why the guys on board, Great Safo, and of course, George Sarkodie is on board. Questionings and Kobe scratch the man on the seat. And then, of course, Adomako, Emmanuel Adomako is also on board. Great guys. Robert Bafo Fen, salute you guys. And Kenneth Nana Techi Agyapong, connecting from him across the Atlantic is also Fifi, and then Guy G connecting from New York City, and George Neo Kainte also connected from him for Chicago, and Kweku Bedi Aku Chireme, of course a research fellow and also a member of the research team connecting from United Kingdom. Great guys on board tonight. And Nyasem Ketwa. Asema da punusu imre o mesi awaye ho. The banking crisis in sharp focus. Na media ha me kura no anadwi ye ba behwem pa ye ne bie ne afie ne aka ne yie no. Is about say $250 million. Tiem ye na han woni na hwe ne ye. Obaka sa me de bi kan, me fe bi kan. That's the figure mabo akire. $250 million United States dollars. Sasike was for the construction of the Marine Drive. But then tonight, may they all call a special tour at your own comfort. Niyanko Marine Drive when I'm in Quadrido, Hokama. Na asumrin to mimra wakwem. Na niamande dena kwem. And one in Tipa the tracksuit to use or whatever. Na minfa unko Marine Drive or at least. Just so bekwa pens and mo. What? And then we are bringing this whole entire the banking crisis in sharp focus. And of course, my guest will be why Kennedy Kwame Akompreku Agyapong is on board. And then Christian Donkor, a chartered accountant and also economist. These are great guys. Tonight, we are prosecuting this whole issue big time. You can't miss it. Nekuriano document in here, the better so near pensem and of course interrogate it big time. We now and of course your health status is coming through with wine 21st clinic and although FM was a preferred pain here then or no betting a church see maniama akoye but nina sube came for natural say Ghana speaks will pass through. Ghana speaks tonight. We are putting just ended voter registration exercise in sharp focus. All these plus the very letters coming up tonight. Of course, your WhatsApp messages, bring it on 0240-550-899, 0240-550-899. Of course, the rescue mission, Echo Lebanon, still in progress. Also, will be to make the contributions in our account. Then you are 80 come just about 3 minutes gone past the hour 8. The Seed Show with Kwekwanan is airborne. My guest, Dr. Kofi Blessed. Free 21st clinic nearby. Kofi,
Bayi,
Memoadro.
Semejo so.
Now we
Yankupado Mahoya pa.
That Ejanasi.
Yeah.
Sir, Abrofo Kabi said preferred pain.
Referred.
They
Referred.
Referred, sorry you. Referred no macho.
Referred.
Referred saying.
Referred. Say what edina na as the word is referred. Just say if you baby. And Abba baby. Tis simply put, ya will be our two.
Ain't me a transferred pain.
Debbie,
we are transferred.
No? Debbie,
we are referred.
Okay. And to say a ya will be Abba be a winipedua baby. Nasa baby a winipedua no ya no one, and your home na yarian and asa the crone ha I dream winipedua ma or yano, and your home na walk. The mum the free baby, and na a design mum Abba baby, and your friend said referred pain. Na sa referred pain we no e ade say say I will be a kind of 21st clinic says 1 2 ni pedua na se a won tia resase e san say ya wo na e bia em fan say bia wo won sakon anaso wa beti na se wo sha say wo de e bia ointment bi twitwa na wo chekere ho ana wo massage ho na se ya wo no enko na e referred pain na so one could treat the root cause na de kro na a course sana ebema ya on be war forever. You will be with the pain every now and then because that particular pain na wunya e wo ni pedua ne baby no e referred che say me piano tiko fi baby e na aba honom nti your organs bebre wo honom e wo ni pedua no inside ya say e ho ba problems ana e sha say nya wo hawa na ho kire na etimi e refer pain e de ma oni pedua no baby especially outside the body nti ene ne be fa organs na miensa na ya hwe kwan asa organs miensa na we ni pedua no inside no e refer pain e de ma ni pedua baby. Yes, sana ebe no.
Say ya pain no etimi refer.
Good.
Free baby na echo baby.
Baby.
Okay.
Nti ye sha se free your heart. Say wakoma no e sha se anya problem na say bia any heart problem bia no. Etai ema wonsa wo left side of wo left shoulder. Anase wonsa bunkum. Wo left one no shoulder. Etai yo ya. Na sane e de bawo arm dise wo hona so tate ya wo left shoulder what you so ointment why massage and still na say wo hono ma aya na ebe yese wodi wani behwe se e bia na wo heart anaso wakoma e na ye sha ase e ma some issues a refer pain to your shoulder se obi ensa right wonsa nifa anase wo shoulder right shoulder no so what pain bebre wo hono na waye hwehwemu bia no nomndura o massage ho no na still de bia no wonsa right no ya na ye wo ya
de bia wo do ointment to so
ne ade wo massage wo da ye so still na wo left arm and I say wa beti no which is shoulder right one ye wo ye no so ya na ta free wo liver wo brebo now wo liver no
the say pain no yet say wo left and now right whichever of them
wo left ne ye wakoma ana wo right no ye wo liver
sir
yes
nti ene kura say ya na ye keka say your body internal organs no bebre na na connect to bia ye nsa ye nan ye ase ene kura say
ene kura pa Yankopon an network ye nipadua nyina wa waya ni nyina with nerves and other things are communicate eno nti se what I take pain power han wa ye ho nwoma wa ye ho aduro ni bibia na still enko a sisi no be sha se wo de wani ebu se liver no wa sha se aye diagnostics and investigations liver no so we say safe because mo shoulder pain no most at times a referred pain from the liver because liver no ne kese pa no e wo nsa nifa so say and I get one of this and which is baby. I ran a tie at the pain.
Liver no.
Yes, we liver no. The bigger side of the liver no, right side. So it made the pain specifically the mouth shoulder or right arm. Now, some pain way me I'm making one seminar no. Say what when you accident and the idea born a pain or any different way. You say when accident be a
empufrumus are na
wo honum sabuan saba. Na de ba ko say no ansa ho etimi kɔ because say ever say liver no na ho ba asem na de pain ni ma wa na say liver no ho timi eton kakra na yawo na say jai say ko ba sa ho kire ne san ba na how na e ba ye no da so epeye ne mu a na pain na san so aye den aba nti these two organs no ne referred pains are etai edema no now e be hwe spleen yes spleen so she ye nipadua ni mewo ye da ye funu ne so ewo baby am de me sa to sa wo ye left side of stomach no na e hono so sa spleen wo ho na se enya problem a eno so etai de pain edema ye wo kon sorry o neck o neck left side etai ye o ya pa and say wo ho dem na se who say ukon ya oya na ukon na ya oya no etai ya left side particularly now you be so anyes wada ukon so ana wakoso anwoma bi ana asiu mu ana se obi amfa hwemo na otate ya wo hono ma wo se hu se bia na wo ya nya any of the spleen issues and as disease be ya associated with the spleen ntina wa sha se na se scan bi wo hono ma no sa no over 21st clinical mendidi na yentwa abdominal scan yenhwe wo spleen no se ne esitie na ekobase
se pain na hemfa na ye wo ya na wo ba mendidi no we left na
yes because abdominal scan e betwa uhia se obedidi se na be ya wo stomach no be empty na organs na relax na yetimi capture images na compare correct spleen and then abnormal spleen yet me ho so these 3 organs no more referred pain and then wababe so uwenya pain bia na ewo ho ekọ na eba na say why bibia so still that's wo ho no ma me account with left shoulder and our left arm which is associated with the heart into wakuma na etimi refer pain e de ko and right arm and also right shoulder so is being referred by the liver. Say liver and shall say in your program. So more hepatitis and I say liver cyst and I say maybe and bekaya. I almost tie in your pain or more right arms. Then was spleen, and so was spleen no a back up to liver was spleen. To say liver near to say ECG. And I spleen I to say be a generator and I say usola. Until you back up to it. So and also benya issues are and also so to me a mouth pain or left part of okon your neck. So and then you ever heard these 3 organs and subsequently the other ones now to us.
And TCC no sem me see me left arm me left arm na me ya say my adwene chem say my twetwea na
say nkwa. There's more to that.
There's more to that.
A referred pain. So massage one I don't refer pain by refer back. Into no what the ointment and I be walk up and your craft for
be cry now what the so she be warm water.
What the one painkillers to and qua. A brave say or share some of these internal organs specifically say your writer. Na yes will live no and I'll be sure say or share.
Kofi adentina internal organ say mame that reflex and say unsa way say shoot by way of say way and
yeah because nyankopan wire ni pedua nyina with nerves. And this nerves, now according to TCM, which is traditional Chinese medicine, no, your liver no teach you and transport all the energy in our system to all the organs. Into apart from say moja airqua airbano, you are dear why your energy, a to me, ya liver no, at the may ni peduani na. It is I didn't know ye ni peduani na no connected from our palm to our feet to our anus, no, ni na connected with nerves. Communication here they echo so say everyone say be a hear me say who say neck 2 TV power cut offer who share say who share problem na free have say won't me enso light no how be come no na as being refer head office everyone say ECG for
head office
and e be o madum we na affect here bia medina na o man fn so electrician na e wo hanas wo hwe problem na to solve it ontimi solve that
even though light need dumu ha but there's a root cause
yes e bia na free VR na say free
VR na say
ECG na nkasa na Greek na say we so tembia no say one two ni pedua say yarasa
pa de omodo omeduma to okra from
PDS we say
PDS okay ai nya kase omo so swa gigi e kwa no mi ade Kuvia zero so entino etiefu oni ahwefo yi momo yen hye sa ade nso na Ghana fo aka ye ho ne ono kwafo pen bi ni uhunam due bi ba bi ya wo ya wadu medura numa oh kwado ko drugstore na kokoto eduro no breme wonum ni na wo compounded problems bebre na num nro kra me fi kra de duro no on na as result won wanya kidney problem liver problems and as munko aspiti ni enhwe mu kwesi prat no kana se ko aspiti na yenhwe ene wo kan yo wanka me nimpo se sa na me net sa because most often than not wow won say na pain be all of a sudden especially yeah third driver panum yeah na yeah so when my train steer na chi sa intine bia obe relax but wow suddenly na esu kon mu anya o left anya o right into what when say sa meanwhile na internal organ bi say ya na e say kovi into eba na say ya na ehwo na motuo si ebehwe na ya sansa ayare no be ko ne say
good there was a on said the nipedua ni sitia ya re bie no eba mprofumu I know because me da sore ya prekope na manya stroke ntisa and I said me da sore manya diabetes and hypertension it take time so you be a check it BP there's no way say hypertension bet me at all because baby a bon kai a gradual process and when you try say nipedua no e my sign be a on unusual you make sure say bet me abo pin ayarasabia na ya hwehwemu na yetimi tembia no ye be alert na problem na ba yetimi edi problem na nim kan.
I see.
Na
as I see yes sensitive to your body.
Your body no. Ku bibia na mfa na light.
You be bu eni egusua kopme say fig bram.
Na asem number.
So yeah kan say we baby say ya wo ya. We shoulder. Say left no say right no say wo nan acute pain bi a. Who say very unusual. That pain we ehwa eba na ekọ ehwa na eba na ekọ. Dia obetimi aya na say ko 21st clinic what me na me did that so ko na ye ya osika bra na mamtu ama simple
power
so wo na problem no anya adwuma wo bra me ho kwaku ana ho na ansa na obeba no nso no e ya ehwehwemu ya bre e dey say insurance for you insurance ama na just nkrata ye do be femu no
unim say em obi aduro okoye no okono se aduro na nyorodo ni oja no
ene oja no dunia
ede na yare na ko
opa yare za o
good
so na bi ni o meme tu ya menum yam de bia ye de num ni ade ja unum bi wenwonwo no kakra de femu a ni wedidi ye de
yeah
focus you to we say ono to we no no kan oni safo omunum ye omode omso omsoro kosi ase ba bia ye omode enti ni pa se o ma na dura enwono a so onum kakra na ne bonwene no na eno so itu bonwene say eboa ma honamdua no so eye ne abebre yes
say ye ne ya di protein oil ne ade no eboa ma liver no etimi sone sa
eno aso na eboa digestion
no mo
great kofi for numbers bi tudwa
okay
obi enya serious pain pa won leg wa ya enkoda
and this refers pain a doso so siremu ye wo ya e wo de kire say ni fan wo de kire
wan hwa abeka se jama sciatica na eye sampo
yes something refer from the way we see here ya bebre one side I would organ crow to so nyankopon ya do next week no e ba beto aso na ya hwehwe nyina 21st clinic ni a herbal clinic ana edi adwuma na ye wodome market
ya soni nru no so kama
na research no so de ekoso sa na ye hwehwe sciatica say nyankopon adaroma Africa have say ope successful sciatica treatment center 21st clinic yes said I hwehwe mu address ko ama se woto asenti no mu
West Africa na entire Africa
you say what you expose ke say
me kan na kwa bi ani antumo Africa o enye West Africa
sciatica say clinic bi a sheda yes
sciatica
yes obi fa diabetes obi fa dompem yare obi fa sexual weakness obi fa
the sciatica
that is say we free CC ebesi form so up hospital or match that research e won solution no doubt 21st clinic once about me I research you know na ye wodome market heavy do building ho na ye wo Accra dome market heavy do building kuma senso so edan na wo ho no ye hwa overseas alpha radio hwa overseas no watafo ene Mamponten highway ne so ufi kejetia na e by your right hand side after alpha radio ye wo sunyane Koto Krom, a jam chroma junction where a sanso brekum among was a Chris FM in Champe, Goso, your next success FM, Adian Miche, Jaboso, Rainbow Radio Nechi, your Wenchi, your Enkranza Kasajan. Teachman so your honum. Your number is 0546 616161. 0546 616161. Say Yanko Pardom. Ye bie ye facility ni mu ama amanfo ba o mu nche bi nti o mu a ayo mu be ye physio machine treatment na mu ba mo chane say o ba wa che 21st clinic kura wa che kura 2 hours na o se free ho
wow
yes o ba ye more time o de be free ho dem so there's no yes because you know
2 hours say free clinic
o ba na ya chiro wa ba 9 o'clock o be free at that time that time na o be free ho speed services and then I network all our services paperless you newspaper you
for networking
debi then o buy why you show nyoma se na esiko time so no madu bibia na wo wankasa phone so you just log on into our system na bibia ye kama
na phone na ka say browser so
o download your app crowd is simple I download next week ni akan wasem
edio kofi asemeni o
yeah
e feed here clinic cry ye be kono ye na abe for their mind we do na abenum no ma programming na ma schedule their two phones into time no so a wona eja woni nkaka ye na phone anka say tumi aka ze kwata yi e braso say so kono medro no one medro ate ye nhwe ma nioma entimi den enkoye na ye ho entimi toyem 21st clinic na o pass through no Kofi Blessed. I obeshe yare or say even a referred pain in what chiremu be brina me say more sa problems zipao. Ye na some acute pain be sending beshe uti beshe one nine baby anything. Ni done your whole self-medicator, dear, ye self-medication, ye to tone ro, ye na, including me, Kwametia, ye na. Ni ye hosa. As I see a hair, the jai sa new mano, na a hoto 80 me ebawate, na near my to me koye. 20 minutes gone past the hour 20. Tonight, the guest I'm on bear show, Kennedy Akompreko, Agyapong. And then Christian Donkor, a chartered accountant and also economist. And Nadia, we are taking into sharp focus the banking crisis. Now the hameno is about wire. Sika kesia ajira ewo the financial sector. Now, say sika na ajira wo kwan benso. Ajira say human beings o. Any this kind of show monza says na yehu baby emfa. Now so far documents are the age man. E cover eye ora wo beye sanahene. Eye former finance minister. Eye Dr. Kwabena Dufo. The era. Na sane may be brace. Now so far only ebe adwene say as we are bringing you exclusive investigations into all the documents picked and intercepted onona bresono Dufo abresono nioma ankoye enioma ede wo how eni ateteye eni abinidie eni apinisie abrome eni ebeka ho asem asem ne ye bi mfirimu nka bi nhemu. That is exactly how we are going to say it. Marine Drive and nemeside wako eto at your comfort betraka enim na wa could do Marine Drive wono wa jo home ema nioma etimi akoye no wa hwese oho se di city eni sika. As I say, Marine Drive, no, a 250 million United States dollars. Where is the money? That is the question you and I should be asking the movers and the shakers of our financial sector. Where is the money? And the bishop, your friend Ora Ajinasari, one word that word miracle and wo, one would come back to the fair shots. And I'm saying we need kaya remuni. Now, ono beka nasem ne say, the government of His Excellency Donkor akufo-addo, wanye sensitive, wanye bias, womo, just say, you sue a lot of words, bibria. So words, in my view, if Ora Bishop Ajinasari said, ohunye mebia, enchebia na wanka kansem ne sidi isikoe. Eimre, don't miss the show. It's going to be very hot, very explosive, connecting from all corners of the globe. The Seed Show together with the entire team. Yeah, there, bro. Of course, tonight, Ghana Speaks on board. And Ghana Speaks companies in the crowd so my sponsor. Yeah, fast na bra. But when you say Kenneth, he said, Jack, me person me the big guy, no sponsor. But yeah, fast. Ghana Speaks. Tonight on Ghana Speaks, we bring into sharp focus the just ended voter registration exercise across the country by Electoral Commission. As someone may know, Eka Anadri, Ghana Speaks, you know, a team, ye tick, ye niso, ye hunu. Nanuya, Mevanze Maker say, we are into 48 hours. And at the Electoral Commission of the Republic of Ghana, it is our exercise, a baby. What can we say, people of Ghana? The Ebekana says, so far, so good. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make us strong. Now, if you are by any means, as Ghana Speaks, me pato TME, if you are by any means close to, those who rose in opposition, rise here in opposition to this exercise. Ask them, by the way, did you register? As someone maybe some Ghana Speaks me say, one more authority I said, the Electoral Commission will be no kind of the Electoral Commission of Ghana exercise now. na womo eyen ebeye no womo sority ase ye makwan ema yenye saa ese se wo ben womo bia kona kobi se womo se anso owura o register ya na kona kobi sa womo. Today I am surprised and dismayed. America for bro for say shock and all. At the National Democratic Congress, NDC, the incessant pressure they mounted at the Electoral Commission, civil society groups joined force, including renowned personalities in Ghana who ought to have known better, were all ambivalent to this exercise, to the extent that some have to go to court to secure court injunctions on the Electoral Commission. My question is, who are we? As someone may say, the National Democratic Congress NDC penifo sorry wo memu ha min kebi nchemu ye na ye tome ye na ye huni pressure Electoral Commission ye mpene ye nye say ene fa ha ene sin ha enti Electoral Commission kra no ye nye exercise no. His Excellency the former President Mahama was part of this crusade. Say womo makwan na me de say NDC fo no pona na womo ye si akwan a me problem ne say the civil society group amwo memu ha monso mo de. Now my next question is, why the National Democratic Congress made a representation at the registration grounds? Again, is the NDC aware that by their campaign they mounted on the Electoral Commission, a considerable number of their supporters did not register? But from the leadership of the NDC, connecting from when the former President Mahama down, all of them were more registered. What have you done to those people? When Bonia, they be do a democracy mo America, Eyana Monte, Kwame Akompreko Kaizo Wakasado. So, show a dear way. NDC for him, a lot of their members aren't register because Mose enyadia obia yenya yanto abano yenye se na mudi share Ghana for ni trimu. Of my last question is civil society groups are more memu Imani, IDEC, GI, Ghana Integrity Initiative, etc. All of you, did you go to register? Na moko register ya ediebenti na moko register wanhu de mode Ghana eko na me ko ya me ko register me ko me hu NDC representations ewo most of the offense registration grounds ho na obebi sase edienti na moko ye moko mode mu members eko registration center ho. Why? Because mama omati asese ade no mumpese yebede yebeye kra ene se na masa uchi kokwa yedinima. Why do you go there? To the extent say ora chachuchi kata odru baby na court or documents e de man kra say ope baby no wodefa mahu bone a ya yetie nipa wo memu ha nyame nkosoa no wonka ka yo men nyame nkosoa no mo men wo yenya nkaka ye ne nyai politics ne ntonche. So no assembly man ne kana ya na ebibia ho Sami Jemfi jina press conference echi wo mu kade o metimi akanya forgetting say he's talking to Ghanaians so and talking about Ghana and democracy is all about building bridges. But look at the selective way approach. Yakoka no bi di obi atem. Yankopon hu Ghana mobo me the Ghana speaks ni be si ha na man fancy ha anhwe ne be ka de yanka wate. Nyame nkakayo nyame ma yenya Ghana ehu do ne yenya Ghana ho tu ho ache ne yenya Ghana ho ede be ya emfaso se wo ye wo de me so me ye me de na Ghana etumi etumpon. Take a listen to this and be reminded of de be ya Ghana first. Take a listen.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Microfinance companies over the past 5 years. Mr. Speaker, over the past 5 years, a proliferation of microfinance companies. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, as honorable members of this House who passed the Bank of Ghana Act know, these companies, microfinance companies, come under the direct supervision of the Bank of Ghana. Unfortunately, please listen attentively. It will help some of those I hear put their money, some of the members in this House who put their money into DKM. Mr. Speaker.
Order.
Mr. Speaker, on a serious note, it comes under the direct supervision of the Bank of Ghana. Unfortunately, lack of effective supervision on the part of the central bank has resulted in many cases. You can't fire the governor of the Bank of Ghana. You know that. You passed the Bank of Ghana Act. You passed the Bank of Ghana Act and made the central bank autonomous. Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, a lack of effective supervision on the part of the central bank has resulted in many cases in which microfinance companies licensed by the bank have breached the rules of procedure they were supposed to follow and have created supposed pyramid schemes that eventually came crashing down. Mr. Speaker, one such case is DKM. Mr. Speaker, DKM, with the super high interest rates of between 50 and 55% promised to depositors, is believed to have caused a loss to its clients in excess of 77 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, many depositors have lost their life savings and their livelihoods. While our laws place this matter squarely in the ambit of the Bank of Ghana, government has a concern for the poor, unsuspecting Ghanaian clients who deserve to have been protected by a more robust inspection and supervisory regime by the central bank. Mr. Speaker, I'm aware that the Bank of Ghana has commenced liquidation proceedings in respect of DKM. And I believe that this process should be part of a comprehensive package that looks at the protection of the livelihoods of especially small depositors without rewarding the reckless conduct of the microfinance company, in this case DKM. The object of this exercise should be to look at reimbursing legitimate customers of their original deposits. The object of this must be to look at reimbursing legitimate customers of their original deposit amounts, not the Alice in Wonderland profits that they hope to acquire. This initiative should be conceived in the context of a broader solution that will permanently sanitize and restore credibility to the microfinance industry and strengthen the Bank of Ghana's supervision. Mr. Speaker, this August House has a role to play. We must fast-track Mr. Speaker, this August House has a role to play in fast-tracking the Ghana Deposit Protection Bill, which would protect small depositors' funds in a similar situation like this in the future. And so that bill is coming to you, and if you pass it, in future, we would not have things like DKM. Mr. Speaker, in the energy sector, government in 20 that have affected these companies, microfinance companies, come under the direct supervision of the Bank of Ghana. Unfortunately, lack of effective supervision has resulted in many cases in which microfinance companies licensed by the bank have breached the rules of procedure they were supposed to follow and have created supposed pyramid schemes that eventually came crashing down. These companies, microfinance companies, come under the direct supervision of the Bank of Ghana. Unfortunately, lack of effective supervision has resulted in many cases in which microfinance companies licensed by the bank have breached the rules of procedure they were supposed to follow and have created supposed pyramid schemes that eventually came crashing down. These companies, microfinance companies, come under the direct supervision of the Bank of Ghana. Unfortunately, lack of effective supervision has resulted in many cases in which microfinance companies licensed by the bank have breached the rules of procedure they were supposed to follow and have created supposed pyramid schemes that eventually came crashing down.
From Net2 TV here in Accra, and of course connecting to all the affiliate stations around the globe. We'll be joining with social media handles on Net2 TV GH, our YouTube link, and of course on Mana FM YouTube link, including Facebook. Mohammed Ekaseyo. This was 2015. The former President John Dramani Mahama speaking at the 5th Parliament of the Fourth Republic, the August House. In his own words, last week Wednesday, Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong the State of the Nation address, quoting former President Mahama in detailed account of his admission of how the banking sector hits the iceberg, not the tip of it. And at a point, he now admits that the banking sector needs a life oxygen to survive. So, these are the issues and these are the trying times. Now, my first guest be Kencity Japan, but be called Lebanon. Yes, the rescue mission on bringing the Ghana formed by twist and turns be yabim. Accusations and allegations be brave. Level against the Ghana ambassador. Say wafa kwan bi suni ade ye ne ambassador ne beka sa pretty short nti mo a say allegations na say mo statements ye ne ambassador na beka sa na enioma adede na kwan mu. International Charismatic Church, the General Overseer Bishop Upon Edu Jemfi Guso NOS some Sabri will be joining all the social media handle Net2 TV GH from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Ewo kwan hudu hina so na enioma adede na kwan mu. 21st Clinic na cultural says sciatica yare a pain from nipeduanumu usisimu ko usremu saa kosi unompenimu ewo down ono no odimu akotene paaye enye West Africa the whole Africa ono odimu akotene ye sciatica yare obasan ma laboratory services massage and treatments ahodo bebre including yare bi to say diabetes, hypertension, ulcer, typhoid, waist pains, gonorrhea, syphilis, menstrual pains, stroke, prostate problems. Untimi na wenisu bribru ni nasefo ni no nedwuma na ubenye ne kira kwan a owo Kumase se wo de we ne be kire hwea overseas junction Alpha Radio nche ho enkra de for we ni kire ye Domain Market uduru ho a inside heavy duty building no na ubenya no nsusu osunyane o mutie mi asunyane for wenchi for brekum ena Sehi Dwaboso Nina Ubenyano. The number bakope 21st clinic Bejo so 0546 616161 0546 616161. Me no kind last name me guest about admission. North Hills International School, Ghana Education Service for any Cambridge. Amoma accredited o afisi ya award o preferred private school woman ewo Accra has 2018 and a store on them the African International Award of Merit 2019. I or admitted pupils 2020 to 2021 academic year me pamo cho about time I will form from me in Kwati. Okwa catch headmaster and say me na me bo kwan bre say braho non true with Diate. Or see come join the prestigious school and enjoy quality education if we him and mofra crèche ediko JHS year 8. And our fees also say men can just ye keep it small class size and good attention at the mofrano between and mofrano any teacher no social distance is in a year juma. Come join and become part of our wonderful experience. Ubenya North Hill School na ni din komonya me admo chana pa 2222 fre a friends headmaster 020 04 00505 and 0243 310 286 0243 310 286 na onje also na niamande na kwemo. The first guest pass it through na the niamane go document in the doorso. Depends on what you want to know and said the person what he has no master the ever cancer financial laws BSc. My guest Kennedy Kwame Agyapong. Ken yemo adjo.
Thank you.
What is saying? Ken at 60 say an person wear t-shirt na no ana. Ken at 60 ja konya abofra o. Right. When you know papa. Ken, the financial crisis, the banking crisis.
So we do say na me chiawo Ghana ni bi a wo hwebe. Na untie ni ye. Em say people have started talking say me nimnia maker.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
document ye chi nei.
Ai, document woman na atworo no. Dufo na nkasa sign kra no. Yes me nim. But what I want to state clearly is say as far back as 2013 ebe nyina no na Ghana banks no omo egu no na show big signs say omo ebegu because of the way they conduct their business.
Yeah.
Entina President Mahama or the far DKM so kind. But you know, maybe a year a man who say banks and so many meeting and we see the same strategy and we boo Ghana for. By the time I finish, we who say a year corporate a year for no what come together intellectual dishonesty. Omo yo madwene say omo de omo nguma nim ne omo dwuma
ebe corporate crime
ebe bu amanfo na nia President Mahama kan yi me be ready boldest executive summary of Boulders Advisors Limited. Sautie President Mahama asema kan say Bank of Ghana subvision anko yenti na ama banks no egua betwako as far back as 2014 na executive summary of Boulders Advisors Limited or say Bank of Ghana supervisory examination reports raised some key concerns to say the least, while the report recognizes the lapses and deficiencies of the defaulting banks. Bank Supervisory Department never took any corrective actions on their observations and the concerns cited. The concerns included but not limited to 1. UT Bank, the Capital Bank Limited, were both run by owner-chief executives with complete disregard for both internal rules and banking regulations. 2. The CEOs and executive directors, Mr. P.K. Amwabing and Mr. Atuesian, were significantly responsible for credit extension in their respective institutions. they both consistently breached related party transactions limits by extending credits and fictitious placements with related and connected companies. 4. The actions of these owner chief executives contributed to the poor credit risk management and misclassification of loans, ultimately leading to poor liquidity from the bank's loan portfolio. And last, the boards of both banks essentially rubber-stamped and sanctioned the activities of the CEO and the CEO and executive directors. Asama President Mahama Kai. And commercial banks and also. Although he singled out the microfinance, DKM, and the rest, this thing was happening everywhere.
Great. Okay.
Now,
many ambassadors and monitor umra.
Okay.
Now we simple copy.
Okay.
Yes, it was your first that na making I Ghana ambassador ono share na bibia koso na enyoma de na kwema emmeba we do ma bay. Ice allegations be akofa na bobo ano. Yeni ni din komo na wama enchiremu kakra se asem na tese. Ambassador yem wadu sauti yanka.
Yeah.
Great. Your Excellency, I hope say boni bia ni mwa kwemu e wo soro honum. Hello. Great. Now you see, we hope say bibia de dana kwemu e wo esoro. Ye de toaso ne bisa wa. I say weekend na enime bi ne nam framem. Ghana fo ni bi maba woni bi nsuso ye allegation bi say I wo mutuetue sika bi edema Ghana mission no na eno no mo ntia asese ntia modjije se sika na efiri mo because information mo nim ni say owura Kennedy Japan etua wo mo playing fair na asefo ntina cha say $500 no a modjije no eno efiri asemi ni kro be na wom
yo me da want so mama me kwan ni mo di thank you Lebanon Assembly started problem started yache. But me kai say the first program ye me maybe a friend Nana Donkor I Facebook no Emma me kwai Emma me hu just me telephone number Emma Kofo Bibri Lebanon friend. This is way back in April. Now you know Ghana bike I said will be there way to Kwaya and one train because of COVID don't me sign it and my Ghana no. Yen register one. Now yen just on one sign up or more ticket in there. Yes, that registration no. And I'm a mission, Kero mission no Lebanon, Sudan and the Palestine account no. In my head decided say Lebanon problems now, yes, you know. Problems are yes me and can say via over ticket in one year register no. It's in May 18th no. The registration. Now registration mono you can say one who ticket and answer putting out a ticket as I have no. Abai amaye fine say do airport no you made there but you bet to me I arrangement ma what the fee if I no baby every started registration no you nipa omo wo ahochire mo papa omo salaries because of the situation in Lebanon no to me enchia wonka the brain jani efifie ya kaka dia yede ye wonti omo jani efifie ya na sia pa mo efifie ena omo nam abontin ewo Beirut ni Lebanon the great so nti decided say ebe shimna bobo mo no me office team no ena me consular officer, maybe head of chancery, Eddie Kain, for special flight, Cairo about Lebanon. Mobile, you organize the first flight. Ubia Echiaka.
Okay.
Omwa Eyari. And I'm from vulnerable people, no. And ye sit from your mission. Minya permission say ye just from ticket to Mawo. And ma ye ticket to Mawo. Now, people don't know your mom ticket. This is the first evacuation flight. June 19th.
Okay.
Nepal 200. And I was our flight. So, everyone they try to recommend government to need International Organization for Migration. ILO say yanko for who no actually want baby no into me enter more ticket. Enti omo moye na ye ba won bra fie. Ye no ye meeting ni ade kura ba ni nyina no ya anya mo pepe bi ansum. Meanwhile no government decided say eventually with the case of Lebanon no to me ape ka odibeboa na samre no mo no ena Ghana Lebanese the Lebanese yawo Ghana, most of them know businesses near there. Ghana no I decided omobeboa ticket no be into a second flight third flight July 8th, mid-July 30th, the organizer, no. Omutia, Emma, Omoa, Ebaye, no. Omoa Kaemu, Omoa the Chia of the ticket.
I see.
Samre, no, and video be clear, Honorable Agyapong. Me, Mampenny, no more betting a bois. Meanwhile, you are on the ground already. You have one for no, you mean, or employers near the air change the bay. On the church, Kadiama home. You become the passport. Me, Yama be there, and put you. Here, good to you. Now, and no more than I say, Honorable Agyapong. I give a unit to know to say, Obeboa, they maintain and say, or what government, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Now, to me, Abua girls here, Akauhano. The first 3 flights are making, June 19th, July 28th, July 30th.
Okay.
These flights, no. About so, you know, you can't get the answer, Udia, and my commitment to be a. And the year those evacuation flights, no. May I also say, the side extra bank said, Nipa Airbnb, almost to me, ain't ya, friends, and quarantine fees, no. And I'm a minister, Mamiti, I say, no, the mammy having no crowd. Now, I buy. That's coming now. Okay. And to those 3 flights, no. My auntie said, "You don't see, you want to come, you don't know free." Yes. People got it free because they were paid for. The chairman won by the Lebanese Ghanaian community.
Okay.
Then a few of them who were sick or had problems that were very clear. On those flights, no. Unfortunately, we have about 6 girls who are gone insane. Several other diseases or ailments that needed we pay for these people to come. Now, maybe the chairman can say, Ambassador Adam for Bar, Ambassador New Da. na say wo de wo nya mo edi atwi ni ho omo ye bro won ni na iti atikite na won no obi a oyari anase owo limu a eya na iti am mo tikita ma won edi kan kra no time a iti adu no ema wo mo di ka ba no then na me ni the route na me wo Cairo.
I see.
Any year segment no na every honor banu and a mini honorable Kencity Media I started say you didn't come on I thought about better one dana or your fundraiser I want to see
yeah
o mo anu a friend o say o ambassador you didn't canoe no be time there nipa ahi and your warrior list and I'm saying nipa 550 no you free more o mo di tamba no I can still nipa 900
yeah
minimum capacity here your list no edu nipa 1,500 plus and many Minister of Foreign Affairs Minister near the deputy ebi komo mama tiase say yeti bia no your target of 1,500 no ya mama den say the no be ejuma e do mo na abesie your first wanted free flight eba no extra on the 11th of August no a completely free flight now minimum 8 years to come can accommodate 28 meters in November and your money here to come directly almost employers now there I said there was free flight and I see there I didn't see there because the brain and chia wonka and he almost here it's not the moment here the border road to platform the place to say well the chia start cannot escort or flight ever extra 30 if they come on you just cannot the ni na mu na the musika be mamu mu fi Beirut Abagana.
I see.
Minimum capacity here omo airport dada.
Okay.
The braino ejo musika matito omo gusu ejo musika envelope envelope ni omo passport enu ya kika tu odada bia enter air kanisika.
Okay.
Enti the motive say e dinu so much extra me one free fighter wa uchi extra for the first, second, and third flight. June 19, July 28, July 30.
30th, no.
Those flights, they were paid flights. They were not free flights. They were not flights. But the Honorable Kencity Media, everyone, every flight to support government, you know. And supporting that flight. American, last week, last year, it do government account to me. Now, about government account to more. My money said the system don't you know. When we are in what me, a tradition in Butum, and I said, the say, the office crown, and then I'm sign check. The head of taxes, and then the deputy, for check and balance in two. Then my own, and the signing check near there. So, if you say, obi the very program, I can say, maybe in Kofoska, and the master a mile line, and the ODD material can the Kaga the members of the quality detail. Now, I know that I didn't have to say, all can you go through and send the voice. But someone in the voice, I'm going to say voice in here. If I not say, oh, can you they won't say, the air coming. Neither here nor there. Then take a try between a Kencity and for the street flight, on where cheers canon. I tell no. We're making a canon.
Great. Your Excellency, a better was a honey do be see the working enough to settle and lay to rest sa allegations in them. Nyame aduma yebekwa kwishia omo airport, hopefully some better touch grounds. Your Excellency, that was Imri.
Thank you very much. But the flight will be 11:30.
Great.
Maybe 11:30.
Great. Yeah, that was a pane. This very quick updates out there. His Excellency Paul Oku or no Ghana ambassador Egypt, Lebanon, and the Kasa. And over the weekend, we heard the way at twist and turns of these allegations. Ye hippie against Papaya na Ebia Homete. Their social media bet me I know. Akwebiti social media so where ye Papay Basabasa and Ababa will be so see near Butre. You couldn't even say so. We hear some more Becca here. One kasa out. Min kebi shemi yibi frame. By it was saying, well, you suni a banyu. What say the DA? But here, as some no de top no sooner. When say they will see a yeno. Ne ye day. Well, and a year then, just about a minute after the hour 9, the seat is airborne live from this studio. Me try me home on a short commercial break. Me back. Kwame Agyapong be delivering in ego the financial crisis, the banking crisis. Stick and stay. I'll be back. Great, welcome back. The seed show between the WhatsApp messages at the aba 0240-550-899. Ken, afi and set it out.
Good. Now, because of course, baby opposition, you bring your because some banks here say they did favors to people, and obviously you get them supporting, but. So support so no one support here because by the time I finish releasing the information now with Moguasi, I weigh 134 pages. This document 134, and I'm saying I will win so. But Mahama, you know, most some fantasy about me Kasana mode it do well. We person say, Emra all cast a microfinance, Bank of Ghana for. Under their ambit to supervise and regulate them. Worse things were happening in the banks, commercial banks. Omusi can cry the SOS. Now, here, Boulders Advisory, corporate governance, executive summary. Or say, Bank of Ghana supervisory examination report raised some key concerns, to say the least. While the report recognizes the lapses and deficiencies of the defaulting banks, Bank of Ghana Supervisory Division never took any corrective actions on the observations and the concerns cited. What you see? Now, when you come to May 31st, also 2018, Unibank, Andrew Akoto for KPMG, a letter he also wrote. Representing as official administrator, also wrote to do for May 31st. Say, we understand from information extracted from the bank's records and attached that the bank advanced various sums of money to related entities of the bank as loans and advances to shareholders. The amount in total, excluding interest and any amendments that may be deemed necessary from the ongoing validation work, is 4.97 billion. Excluding interest and any amendments that may be deemed necessary, is 4.97 billion. And no chira will say, banks, you know, to say he limited himself to only the microfinance. But worse things were happening. As far back as 2013, a year Capital Bank and a Capital Savings and Loans, Atu Asian in 2013, was supposed to get the license to operate as a full bank, capital bank, and not savings and loans. He needed to raise 60 million Ghana cedis, minimum 60 million. He put down 14.5 million. How? Yes. 14.5 million. Now we are no. Enna, Oma, the shareholders, the shareholders no ASA Omubetia Sika IFS pledge 32.8 million. All-time capital pledge 11.5 million. Ascent Financial Service 8 million. Investment contribution from shareholders, me saying, comes to 52,300,000. What do you say? So plus the 14 million, 14.3, not just woman, 66.6 million Ghana cedi, which exceeds the 60 million minimum requirement.
You know.
Only for Bank of Ghana to come up in their investigation said these shareholders never gave the money.
Hey.
Yes.
The Banking Supervision Department.
Yes. Found out that they did not pay the money. So right from 2013, Capital Bank had a problem, liquidity problem.
And is that minimum capital requirement in a fire?
The one farmer, look, Said Wagongo also did the same thing. Said Wagongo also deposited 30 million with the bank. Oji bank statement, because Bank of Ghana is not asking for cash. What you are saying? They asking for evidence. Say you have that money in your account. So it makes it easier for them to lie. Under a poor supervision, it's very easy for them to lie. Right. Enti says sikanu nyinano. Omo amfa nkoto babia. Wow. What do you say? Omo amfa nkoto babia, and I read, what's the submission of evidence of lodgement of additional capital funds needed to make up the required 60 million. The said funds should be lodged in an escrow account which would be verified by the Bank of Ghana. But it was not. So,
verification and take place.
Yeah. Until from 2014, I see, Capital Bank, the bank has been capital deficient since inception as a result of some monies. Principal and interest as at 2011 was estimated at 136.73 million by a special committee of the board, which investigated the issue. So, enti utimi say near President Mahama come.
Mess.
Yes. Enti obi a all catch me say me nim ni America na magufu no beje na kan. Beje na kan. Eye simple. Look, when you take Unibank, a unique trust bank, and you also read, me senior no no na the way I'm see trust no.
Let's go for more ben.
Yeah, M1 was say otimi yes sir. Here I say, UT Bank, the former CEO, Prince Kofi Amoabin, breached single obligor limits for Ibrahim Mahama's connected companies of Horman Brothers, Kofi Jobs, Jata Cement, MBG Limited, and Engineers and Planners Limited. To circumvent the single obligor limit, the CEO extended additional credit to Horman Brothers by pledging a $5 million placement as a collateral security with Beige Savings, a bank, a commercial deal and loans and says I will play. In any international banking practices, you can't do that. But my senior did it. Here.
Single obligor.
Yes, what it means is that Minkana here for almost say Minkan freedom tiase. Single obligor say bank biano loan now betimi abiama ankrankra businessman bia or big company should not say hypothetically exceed ABA 4 million. If it's 5 million, you do syndication.
Yes.
With other banks.
I know bia
don't not risk no. I minimize it for a year. But this time, these ones, they didn't do that.
Ken, didn't Prince Kofi Amoabin with an experience in banking? Was it a political influence from your
I don't know. I don't know, but he's a fair man. When I'm reading this, me senior pa the way we see a fair man. So who be good and so. And a man it me yes, sir. What do you say? And who did you? Mamma Chira Adio here. Now who's a bank sitting in Ano. They were doing the same thing. When you read June 5th, 2018, Dufour's own letter to the official administrator, or say, immediately assign holders' interest in the assets sitting in the books of the bank. Part of other assets of about 3.7 billion, which were purchased by the bank, but registered in the name of holder to improve the solvency of the bank. Registered in the name of the holder. Now, T. Or see, when you come to Boulder's report, unit trust, or see, several deposit investments were placed with UT Holdings Limited and not recorded as liabilities and assets of the UT Bank.
My goodness.
Simple. So who is saying that me? I don't get it. More can you say? Me na or call as I dump him also or call Anaju school. Anaju school could what we can or say. This is UT Banks, and you or say several deposit investments were placed with UT Holdings Limited and not recorded as liabilities and assets on the UT Bank's books. When you come here, it is the same thing. Or say immediately assign holders' interest in the assets sitting in the books of the bank, which is Unibank. Part of other assets. A year, a dining, whatever investment, in total, or say 3.7 billion. But say, which were purchased by the bank. A year bank in the toss, but before registered it in the name of holder. Somebody was telling me, oh, holder was there before Unibank. So, but he himself has said, he admitted that he took the bank's money to buy all these assets, whatever assets, or register in the name of holder. And not a. The same thing you have here. Several deposit investments were placed with UT Holdings Limited and not recorded as liabilities as assets on the UT Bank's books.
There's something wrong somewhere.
So this is what was happening. And it goes as far back as 2014. I mean, sure, Capital Bank. I see, by 31st December 2015, the bank had cumulative 482.41 million of third-party funds which could not be accounted for from 10 institutions. And as follows: 1, City Investment, 15.91 million. CDH Securities, 16.83 million. Capital and More, 128.99 million. Ascent Financial Service, 59.13 million. All-Time Capital, 171.46 million. SIC Financial Service, 17.70 million. Apex Capital, 1.36 million. Nordia Capital, 67.03 million. FCP Loan Repayment, 0.67 million. Tactin Consult, 3.3 million. Total, 482,410,000 Ghana cedis. Minia. Now, with him, over all time, maybe Jones also the 171. Good. When you go further, I see 482.41 million above was eventually structured as shareholder debt.
Ken, Ugua home name be so as say secure our boss in nine. Ghana for Pessi who's there, a shankrophone sem, a wahin, a cushion economy on the balancing sheet.
And what be said, Mammy being sure, I think on the 13th.
Ghanaians want to know.
Maybe a true. One, UT Bank, dear. See, UT Bank. 2 payments were made to the former CEO and director, Mr. P.K. Amwabeng, from a loan defaulting entity, Kofi Jobs Limited.
Jesus Christ.
I see, ono ne dine or toy. Ebisa no Amwabeng said ne dine or toy. I see the loans total 5 million and were never disclosed to the board of the bank. There was a significant amount of intergroup lending involving other subsidiaries of the holding company, UT Holdings, which is 71.6 million Ghana cedis and $14.3 million. 2, connected party loans were made to Ibrahim Mahama.
Connected party loans.
Yes.
And I see anything.
Ibrahim. So connected party in conform no daily regularly.
Political system.
I know. Ibrahim Mahama's related companies amounting to 261.4 million Ghana cedis plus $6.4 million. Quincy Sintim Abuaje related companies amounting to 84.1 million. Beige Group related companies amounting to 10.9 million Ghana cedis. The bank sought a waiver of the Ibrahim Mahama related companies, single obligor violations by the bank, yet undertook a pass-through $6.4 million transaction by giving Beige Capital Savings and Loans $5 million placement of guarantee for Beige Capital to extend $5 million to Horman Brothers. What do you say?
Wow.
Oh, we are, I found who person who baby is can be called. Atuesian. As a major shareholder, Mr. Atuesian.
He was managing Capital Bank.
Yeah, Atuesian so flouted all banking and risk management rules by treating depositors' funds and public funds as his personal piggy bank.
But you repeat that word, the personal
piggy bank. Of fact, just do for the year of far, do for the year of far Sikano from Unibank, adequate to companies, investment or register no any other company because a share na bank no mumuna musikashi. Exactly what has happened. And the government is using 21 points or has used 21.6 billion to solve these problems and all this money. I don't know why they are still sitting and nothing has been done to them. I see the major shareholder, Mr. W.A. Essien, flouted all banking and risk management rules by treating depositors' funds and public funds as his personal piggy bank. He said, Ghana must go. Eco Bank of Ghana, 610 million. Mahama re-injection of capital. Almost a self-free Bank of Ghana to say, on one also a bro, a free napaso. He used depositors' funds totaling 80 million to invest in business ventures such as 1. Ghana, Ocean Spring Mineral Water. Ghana for maybe Misika or Gabi, say, oh, yeah, you Zenith Bank. But that time, was Majaro Fee, Mamiko B account. Oh, Capital Bank. Yes. Yes. Ocean Spring Mineral Water. Bradley Services. Ginyami Reality. Capital and More Company. Ascent Financial Service Limited. SH Life Insurance Limited. Capital Africa Group. Ebisuko Zimbabwe. First Capital Plus. Ginyami Resources. Bill Minerals. South Africa. Asian Swiss International Capital. I don't know SH. Asian Swiss International Capital Holdings and connected entities. Nordia Capital. Commerce Savings and Loans. Sovereign Bank. What do you say?
Yes, can it be called?
Yeah. Now, all time he moved the money from all-time capital, 130 million, and or could be a sovereign bank. Oh, yeah, no. Tie, ni asedu agongo ye no. Enu abi, ena ni onu ankasa, oh yeah, send your tea, or G license for Capital Bank, Abrana only Sika. Sabin was a sovereign bank. Sikana President Mahama, Ediso Woma saying, and Nuna, Utia home statement, or say highly classified. They 230 million, and they use the word highly classified. When the board rejected it and asked them, where they're going, okay, it's here. I say on October 13, 2015, me way in America, Ghana for who said all these problems were there before we took over. And then a failure and painful because say MPP, Kanoforiata, and Wegu banks. When all these problems were there. October 13, 2015, at an emergency meeting of the Board of Executives, Executive Management, Mr. Atuesian requested 130 million Ghana cedis placement to be made with all-time capital without stating a reason for this. Executive Management opposed the request. However, Mr. Atuesian stated that the placement was a highly classified information.
I didn't know who declared as classified. What is it about the classification of this?
And therefore, and he would ensure the return of the funds plus interest on 31st March 2016. Yemisa said if he was able to. Another Ayukrani said when he got the license for sovereign, that he took about 70 million, which is 67.03 million, to Nordia Capital.
And it's just a sikan and once a more
yes.
And the money was being rotating back and forth. But Ken, more significantly, a question I was asking is Yenim say way now, president who was or cabinet more discuss it because this is the bedrock of the economy. And it's such huge amounts of money left free and the Kwana Bank of Ghana through the Ministry of Finance and to mean detail president and answer he was detailed as well. Not to me glossing the eyes over this.
So one brief on 23 February 2016.
When you been
and say microfinance. So he was fully briefed. And wait, how can Mahama in 2016 come and say that Ninia Ibrahim Mahama wakwaji 261 million from Unibank? How can he? How can he? It's a deliberate attempt by Mahama himself to cover these banks because Niniana Kasa Obuyuti Bank. Obuyuti Bank. What do you say? Any. Was it UT Holdings and related companies? 71.6 million and a $14.3 million. Ibrahim Mahama's related companies. 261.4 million plus $6.3 million, $6.4 million.
Dollars.
Yes. What you say? So he knew. And this was 2014 report.
Before Obe reading his State of Nation address.
2 years down the line. Yes. Now he knew. What you say? Now he knew. Now Omuka say yabegu e UT Bank. But the way they share MPP, I'm sorry, I have to tell you the truth because I guess I'm over say MPP. Or say UT Bank engaged Serengeti Capital Partners in July 2014 to undertake a credit assessment of the bank's portfolio and assist UT Bank to raise capital.
What?
2014. And as our Capital Partners, July, Omuba say, Omuba so UT Bank has. What do you say? Now, among the findings was that an accurate reclassification of the bank's loan book would result in an additional loan loss provisions of about 78%, and that the cause of the deterioration was due largely to the bank's lack of governance oversight.
Lack of government oversight.
Governance.
Okay. Governance oversight.
Okay. It can be the board of directors. What you are saying? I say in August 2014, a potential investor BM Your friend Leapfrog Investment.
Leapfrog.
Yeah, Leapfrog. A South African private equity group undertook due diligence of the bank's loan portfolio and assessed that the loan loss provisions had been understated by such as 136.5 million Ghana cedis, and that the bad loans of the bank were not recent. In fact, over 62% of the loan default had been restructured to a longer tenure. Leapfrog thus declined to invest in the bank. Akufo-Addo negu no ana 2014 report enie. Akufo-Addo enegu no. Ghana for muntio. Akufo-Addo ade ya me read kire we. Ahoye aban ena wo Akufo-Addo mu. Ahoye aban ena wo kanofori atam so obegu nkofo bank. But with these pertinent problems, why say we na only obi dealing o koye investment e wo baby na ko hunu company bi a sa company no kwa ni track record e ka wa bottle woni wo do sika be kwa Ghana kwa ko ship
untimi yet.
Yeah, ana reporting baby kire say supervisory division no Bank of Ghana division no na hwe han e ma sa problems ni ba because ebi yo ha they gross over it as on time to come and pay. Na no so betwam. No mo de tata wo mu. Eno na ma wo mu kwan ma wo mutumi edis kan. So Ghana for the greatest achievement of President Akufo-Addo is the bank. Recapitalization of the bank. The consolidation of the bank and injection of capital. Consolidation of all these banks and injected capital into it. We have 386 microfinance companies. About 100 and something were insolvent already. They were not operating. About 23 savings and loans companies were not operating.
Dormant.
What do you say? Now we are. Now one Kasawako General State of the Nation address. I catch it say. Microfinance like BKM. I don't think one more unit trust because who knew Sika? Who knew Abu Bang? Minimum how my senior got involved with Ibrahim for him to collapse his bank and disgrace him like that.
Kofi Jobs and all of that.
Yeah, Kofi Job. Now MPP for Kofi Job, I know my comma et and the Muntie the year. What Kofi Job? And to call one nature Martin Agyapong, Ekuwa Airport. Kumasi, yes, Kumasi Airport. Etimi kachira Agyapong say, mu MPP mu by then and ma power. Na do nanim hu sa. Na no, sorry, I'm quoting the exact words because shame before first class. When we allow this idiot to take over Ashanti region, Rose na. Osi na Akufo-Addo sorry o me pacho tie ni ye. Osi na Akufo-Addo ni patantaya na no ebu aguma wo de milk guda nu kra na esoro gu form. What? How can you give job to this guy? How? Jesus Christ of Nazareth, MPP. We are bogus to give job to this guy. Kumasi Airport.
Under construction.
Yeah, with impunity. This is what the boy said against President Akufo-Addo. And now he's a favorite. President Akufo-Addo to me tapuni say, Makuma to me chano hosa say, hey, does he really know what this guy said? Does he really know what this guy said? Jesus Christ. The harm has already been done. President Mahama should have mentioned UT Bank and said, Ninya Mahama. And Waguno, Nijata Cement in Yagina, Sika Wakoji Frio, and Egu, Nisinia no bank. And I'm forced to discuss. What do you say? I'm forced to discuss. And Ghana for so what problems here? President Akufo-Addo ni Kenoforiata and for that matter, MPP timely intervention by Kenoforiata and for that matter, MPP to stabilize this economy by consolidating these banks that were insolvent under one or two umbrellas, pumped in 21.6 billion
Huge.
Even farm managers were also doing same. The system was so porous that even farm managers, about 30 savings and loans for Sikajina, they mismanage it. Because risky no high deposit for 5 years, ABR teachers pension fund, and as a Kencity for insurance. Now the fund in so 2 years on managing. Now no acquire investment of 5 years. And the Kencity for mo time no so I am matured for 2 years because he has invested your money for 5 years, they can pay. They can pay. All these things.
Imagine.
Akufo-addo, Kenoforiata have solved these problems, have stabilized this economy. Today, US magazine praising Akufo-addo said it's one of the best countries to invest under COVID.
Under COVID.
Under COVID. Because of prudent management of our resources. And for that matter, the management of our banks. Because without the banks, any government will not succeed.
Economy will collapse.
And for this harsh decision that he took, NDC mismanaged this economy to extent that Mahama couldn't run this country and run to IMF. And IMF gave us harsh conditionalities within a year.
We met.
From January 7 to April 2018. Now you're free IMF. That is why we are employing people. That is the difference between Mahama's government and Akufo-Addo's government.
Wow.
Make up expert nanka seba. Maybe the efie nyansa me kwase do bele me do school. Inti the efie nyansa kwa na ye. Wo dey me jama expert na ba. But you see, let me tell you something. Nana Professor Nana Opoku Agyapong. On say Miss Bell, we no complete. Emra ya bo mami din. I'm sure na presidential candidate because her pictures now Mahama Tuya to. Mahama Tuya mami no to.
Okay. What the young say obeno.
No, what Tuya to.
Just omu na na eko.
Na mami ne di anim. Wo ka se Tuya to amenka yi o me pa se odi na chi no. Tuya to pe. Na mami ne di anim. So who is the presidential candidate? Now, this woman,
very instructive.
Emma was so excited. Say, yenya oba obekaya semama. This same mamina, Emra Nigel Gezi. Erepu, Miss Bell.
Jesus.
Okopa Choman.
Oh, Mami.
Yes.
Professor Jane
Nana Opoku Agyapong. Yes. I don't want to Miss Bell as everyone. On said the first time I get any because if I was J. Penino, my who in NDC for Sako Kono Nubium, with friend crown on fa. But ne be anywhere. Bonnie be anywhere would dear Emma. One, Sir Freddy, a
president.
Yeah, I'm from Miss Bell, and on one work. Now, even is in the daily guide. Or see, Mamia, my father, vice presidential candidate. Ono kopa choma na jegezi enka wo oba unyonko ba ya repu no
ne bakura no
wo bema emra aye adwuma e defend oba no wo mo kopa chew e ma na jegezi wo sa rane no say wo say me na wo say nka bi wu wo small boy younger boy emre wa na wudie wo ya mebo bo all the women omudin I don't care sa ma no ma sheda no ma edin wo ya mebo mu nyina edin Obi or child 20 years, what do you know? Foolish boy. What's it mean? I said, come you.
Just on not have your affair.
Oh, catch it. Missy Wedding also on not have a face.
Ken.
How do you make Ken? Me can no crack out Niger Gaze. Mammy, Abruya, Obama, if you high. Obama office, hey. Nana, I saw from Kituana, or Buanigela. We are not actresses, no. Yes, so called celebrities are ready. Me say, what do Mahama girls no fa?
Just as some who can in you.
Yes,
Bell queries Nana
for defending Nigel Gezi.
Was some fence saying, I guide him. Monday, August.
And Tigana from my madrin say, Ebia, Mammy, or bar, or Buama, on 1 mile.
Hey, Nadia, some near Tennessee.
Or bar, ya repun. A friend was so in 90. The man so anam pe bibiye hu. Akwa we. One me manager Mohammed no na na wole gone. Small boy. One say me na say nka na ni papa party say ban we do. Onu mama wu. He was a good guy. That one I don't dispute that. But ubenya me say so pa na jegezi wo fie. Na Nyankopon abutu heaven ani asasi so no abutu be 10 times. Because you never get anybody like me in your family. And you get it straight. You will never get anybody in your family like me. And this person me would ya obwa o boni when him be guasi de bia or sa ko predict or ko ma prophecy say obi be wo sa girl no Kenneth ni amone ni ko ye show o repu wo no so ebony so repu no wo na predict wo prophesy obi you killed her. You killed her.
Actually died.
He killed her. Muna munim ka wa girl ni nya accident. You are bastard. Wo patra me obehu. Me wo se me mewu. Enya wo prophecy dem be mu da. Because nya dwuma. Because I serve a mighty God. I serve a mighty God. And whatever I'm doing on earth, you can't do 1,000 of it. Wo bu nkofo. Wo fa nkofo yirenom. Ufa president girlfriends. Na say girl no say I'm pass one Mahama na wo. Is it true? And one was admit say one in Niger Gazi akọ out. Linda Brown no was me boa. One so say nya no kre. Na wo time I would wo no aduane from East Legon di e cognac to so awia 12 o'clock. E koma no. Wo pa ho asem on. Wo pa ho asem. Na wonim se mu wura ho nyina na enipa ene de mu ko ne dem ana mu wura ho na mu ko nyina nipa ene de mu ko wura ba ko pe enam de ne tu mani tu na nimo o kan se o srame en kure se oni na ye bibi na emom no enne wanya be ma o hwe no nti honorable bidin ba outwa ene agi se duro ma no mawu. So I asked myself, I reflected soberly on it and says, who person here dear ye or person said, for you to mention a woman's name to extend also be kunu. So I stopped. And I'm say mejai or no dear, then I will not mention any woman's name. But upa for who brebim. And may get very, very, very disappointed in Ghana charismatic and
charismatic movement and a Christian council.
Pentecostal council. We are very, very disappointed in them. So we support Reverend Agyapong. I think say with this revelation coming out, Reverend Agyapong now say who say be a statement baby or what? Why mistake? In Tisawi a sorba, and now you suffer. Now you want to support Onyonko software. Get the details, read, find out. You just don't go out there and issue statement. Muria, na masako. Oh, money can Agyapong kokasa. Now, who amra who cultural letter. I support to Agyapong. Did you tell akufo-addo? Did you? Did you read these documents before you made that statement? You see, mama yansumi nyami ye. Na me de me se me bie Ghana fo ani papa. And I'm who said I'm collection si go from. I won't say want to about who cares. The people will not give you the collection will vote. Will vote because I've saved their money. And the mommy and the oya software ye nyami adwuma. I read the conditions Christ gave to anybody who wants to be a priest. And I say anybody who wants to be a leader must first be a servant of the people. Ask yourself, so we are software. And I a Pentecostal council, we are charismatic council. Bisa who say nyami adwuma na we nana. We means no. Mu nyami adwuma na Ghana for koka Lebanon. Me yina kwa Isaac. And you say what the $1,000 buy. Mu dia collection kwa na mu Ghana. You don't help any human being. This time you ko bunko for. Na mo de mo ma ko school papa. Na mo wi ama ko threaten politicians Talk to Agyapong. Talk to Agyapong. Do the right thing. You should also do the right thing. And Kasofo for Mukra Mukoleshin. And I come to Babami Akofa Ghana for back. What have you done?
Nana grada suma 20,000.
Agrada crowd was also bosom.
Krama 20,000.
What is why I me Jumacha more soft for no Amudi Castle Mudia every Sunday, ni Saturday. Now I'm 20 you baby. May call me sight. Many are bring me ye coast of from you and apart from Tema.
We differ.
No, me could do pack biso. Na nipa da senia no pa ya chichire. Now slow down. Say, Lord have mercy. Instead of having sound sleep and think how you can make a difference in society. What do you want to chichire bronsam? Jimmy for. What chichire bronsam say no pa 4 a.m. Na bronsam no. Me Chinese ni anam na obi say said that bronsam no Ghana nkwan wo. And ha chichire no. You see? Me na na kind. Also be you blood the food. Expert but trust why.
Great. Obedju food. I am just about 46 minutes gone past the hour 9. The seat show, my first guest. I Kwame Agyapong on display on set and I'll dramatize it show them. Say and abon some here chichu na sa time here wo chichu bon sami. One place in the whole it's really very instructive question to ask you. Say bon sam no Ghana nkwa no won't wo chichu ni wi a bon sama sana. These are very deep throat questions we as ye bisa na bisa say ye benya answer no posan. But then again, share delivery no maybe you differ by. And Mohammed's own admission 2015 standing at the 6th Parliament of the Fourth Republic admitting this financial storm are a crash in the government. And so we say I can walk out wonim kana. Well, and Chairman Christian Donkor, yes, or a chartered accountant and economic expert. He's a man on top of the beats. And on him semina I just say a WhatsApp message in the 0240 55089. Shannon so Dr. Mensa Edinedrona Bebumo Hooray immune booster kasiye Sameng Retman herbal powder no any day magic no. More especially mo amunya to say we are stroke na woti apo kasa no mu nheda nkoyi onante nim so I say nkoyi ni nara bomodiana Shannon so say Sameng ko herbal powder no ene be di dwuma no kama waye no makoma ko be enai bi so Samenco capsules no say dey fight cocoa pulse e woni peduanum Sameng men's capsules and so sexual weakness I'm what ya go pramano so a wo ha nyuna ha hye sa na setim na wa pen baby e dey afa Dr. Mensa sinina no bomodiana no medro simple so be no medro na ho atọ Sameng black powder and so detoxification in the body ye yifini na ne mema mo afefru I na wenyam na nina no efuso nina no medro ni bi na honto Sameng ointment no se be treat skin diseases nina na ho ato what here nina na Dr. Mensa se fini we ni che ne headquarters and wo Kumasi Kotwi opposite Guinness Depot so takrade ubenya no wo Hemfa Secondary College Medina de Brasa building we mu eye Oman FM anase ne 2TV ye building we mu ubenya no Sunyane ubenya no municipal hospital ho pepe Kaswa or Senia SHS and I think Sukufrudi or old slaughterhouse Jina building mu Dunkwa or Feng or Solar FM and I see Junase or Adom Coast or and I think Takwan Subinian or Dr. Forsen ho pepe Fred Dr. Mason was 027 1173551 027 1173551 na ono any enkuta ho kama awards unisex boutique and I will can say there be stock in there be Italian men's wear, women's leather shoes, sandals, bags, wallets, belts, baby belts ben my shirt for instance the shoe black and no about belt red also ka say show you know I shoe black what about belt red. It doesn't make sense. And every more, see, I shouldn't have true. Why you not open Namsa now taking colors, no money are there, and then I'm hoping on consign a blog. Master Munya said, no better dress ye, none your man and no And Awo's boutique on one Susan Awo's creation in 1983, the first African Ghanaian or this materials mantare kama the African prince or Nina Echo United States in 1983. Now we saying one what they call a cocoton. Now Awo's boutique nasem na tia was equal winning. Some banama tonya mapana quenimu. Na Miami pay me say mama 20 to 40% discount is kamwa. Na diebe na woken ni nan or their chill free was stocking in very elegant African clothing, both men and women for all occasions. So I've been super Kotoka International Airport to a honor terminal 3 house we could see na chill. At the end warrior a marker bay a mema suit or the African printing or the printing na amount for fair phantom so more quabruch and minim say next month I'm saying I may have dumwa. Ye better ye baby quanum na fi flight in na beko but modern fra was boutique weekend here by minimum occasion kwa wuko misraw ma honya forte and then your na kwemu ube fra wo e was 0244 649 0244 649 379 but modern friend we line we na catching the personal line no na wetimi ajo so kama Adom W&J capsules and mixture for treatment of STD. Dear Ben Yare no liquoria or see itching if it's about correct the menstrual disorder na achesa no work can say you. Adom P away capsules me de bow to pains, back pains, waist pains, and rheumatism. Adom natural tonic and so me de bow me fins to blood circulation, loss of appetite, untimi the Adom co capsules mixture and also. And also, my boy, I am Timu. We am what Tim says stone cracker, constipation, powers, waist pains, remove the excess phlegms in the Afrinipediana. Adumco ointment, skin diseases, beer, and I say beer. Sabe uko invitira na I say no so mu blood near the a cocoa na ka system ni na between from. When and no ka say dependable herbal home Medina a new road greenhouse on Abinyana dependable so Kaswa opposite Datus International School. Ubinyana so Chris K herbal. And I'm Misty Herba and also Kumasi or say Rechinon. Temsun Ubetun Rabia Quaton Nekem Ewa 024 222 3555 024 222 3555. Not just say dependable or no into Anamona Nyoma and to me and the Danakwemo. Kama na Enyoma etimi Akoyama Wate. I expect for an Ebabe Kasa. Nawa Omo Kasa a few be who say. Asemi niti nene nine eko saying Christian Donkor or a chartered accountant and economist. Menene baby dim komo. Kama pa nefi nyama ko ye Chris. Memwaju. Yeshi ache pa. Yes. Yeshi ache. Busia or baby biensem he's an expert. He will say it as it is. We would be shame ye uyi be from so ye. Mr. Nana Buama Kwabi. Belated happy birthday and right now we are 83 years. Nyame enkoso na onhwe so wate Mr. Nana Buama Kwabi. Belated happy birthday we are 83 and ra. Nyame oba eye William Kwabi aka wa benzine e kan say ye. Chris. Yeah. Into the ehuni.
We are surprised.
But when my dear, my meaning can be so. This is a very technical question. As me be so na o de sha say free home me say. Me be say me who ensunsunia eda ye ka say anase Bruno ka say the discrepancies between liquidity and insolvency. Good. Drawing the two financial terms we can see together. And this whole financial storm confronted the former President Mohammed's government. Take it from each one of them. Naturally, say, if why is it like this?
You, Minji Aquina and Minchia Washafu. Well, I 2 terms, Tembian Yani about liquidity and then insolvency or solvency. This they two, no. Say, because liquidity, I can say she be a liquider, na positive, necessary. In a short term, no. Obey me meet ne obligations. The breakers obligations are a kabia in the short period, you know. So unyesika ditua. And ya can say solvent. That's in the long run. Yewo kabia na the maturity of that debt go beyond 1 year. Enti sa debt in the long run, so enough liquidity and also enough money over to the 3 years and say you're solvent. But so these two, if we say a company is liquid, it's positive. You say a company is solvent, it's positive. But when you say the company has a liquidity challenges or insolvency, that is negative. And the two, no, I mean, short difference.
Yes.
Look, yare mienu a confront ejuma bia. Yare ni mienu yare. Oti ejuma, the business is described as a legal entity. So what they say, independent of the owner. Uti ejuma te say what Kencity. Kencity, we see Kencity as a human being. But on your human being, obetuma work with it. But company is separate. It has a separate legal entity from the owner. It has said the company can acquire asset for itself, enter into transactions, sealed and be sealed. So that's how we see. Into what is saying, to obetuma yare, it is how we nipa yare. What you say? But I'm to a juma biawo yare mienu pipa. Bakone liquidity challenges. Liquidity challenges, normally the lifeblood of every organization is a working capital. Your asset you are categorizing into two. Your short-term asset and long-term asset. Now me take you time much when we because I see we want Anjina to listen to us.
Ghana for some
yes.
Including more blind arguments out there.
Yeah, that's what Adina see. Because young man could jump profit. No can track a president the Agyapong banks. When you're banking expert, you are not accountant, you are not a finance person, so you don't understand the two terms. So when you raise that allegation, we will not sit down, come and explain. Look, assets, any liabilities, no yet. Asset ye japadia, who business, no. Who would you run your business? Would you operate? And a liability ye eka. Organization so de. Now these two assets, yani timum ye categorizing into two. Your long term and your short term will take asset now. So you have long term asset and short term asset. And you have a liability in so kind of and also you're categorizing into short term and then long term. Now you have a short term asset. Now your asset be you supposed to the benefit of that asset is supposed to be derived within 1 year. And the asset be a mature is a 6 months, 7 months be a short term asset. For example, if you have organization money, now say you call treasury bills, a mature 3 months. Into this guy a short term asset to the organization. So what must I say?
Yeah.
Bibi is our stocks. Stocks. You can't keep stocks for more than 1 year. Stocks here, they are cotonou beton.
Yeah.
Into what I say? Oh, cash the banker. You can't let the cash stay in your account for more than 1 year. Say, I know see a short term asset. So what I say? Obidio ka say oh or your data. Want to mean cash obi abeto ade na obeman 2 years to come and pay. Obeman show be 3 months.
Yeah.
So those are the short term assets. Any one long term asset like building here we see. And no a long term asset. You can buy this building and change it from within 1 year. No. Into who's against it to see you 10 years. No what and when we are long term. Anna ya wa uba a castle side. Ya was short term. Short term money a kabia within 1 year no as a settle. For example, Okoto creditors, Okoto Niama fi baby no wentua. No creditor will give you more than 1 year to come and pay. 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, a short term, so become creditors. What I say? And you walk a committee say electricity bill aba. Can electricity give you 1 year to pay?
No, they cannot give you 1 year to pay. Of course, the man is getting heated. Winning. My main call short commercial break me back. Christian Donkor will carry the day. You better my extension what it and the time you'll be quitting with Chris and we're a lot of time to do all the explanations. Stick and stay, the seat show. I'll be back. Great, welcome back. The seat show live from this very studio here in Accra. Filling station is in our connected the feed. Also with me joining with social media handle Net2TV GH. If you been in our Zubi for YouTube links on the same apps na Facebook ubenya ni nabio. Amanak Real Estate, or see promotion. Amanak Real Estate, more opportunity. So opportunity, no say debem. Or see to those who person who dreaming their own fence houses. Now feel some person who so a dream some what masa say. Ube say wow dream say we see die. Now feel so oh wasa say. I owing your own house and land. It's easy cry. Amanak ne can say real estate. So Amanak Real Estate. Ran a Xmas promotion at Shah Hills. Na somebody there didn't na say Caneno as I say a water amount 10,000 Ghana cedis. What is so half complete from 10 to 5,000 Ghana cedis and one size no so baby say quick say 70 by 100. Let's say mususuye or say litigation free into kwasem ha na say or say for ha sin ha ni na ebi ni ho asam no etu trap close proximity debe ensuo any electricity ebi wo road networks ni na edemu kama I feel tie ni gsem no or sit brana betu 2,500 non spread balance na 6 months 6 months na say bosumi bia no ubetua 500 Ghana cedis na just 6 months wetua asas na ewie ubenya amanak for office no wahemfa location or adjacent Ashaman Municipal Assembly or directly opposite Queen's Hotel Ashaman na ubenya na bomodiana frɛ amanak for was 020 1427 331 020 1427 331 and 0243 257 223 0243 257 223. I Amanak Real Estate. So see, dream it, we build it. I unya sa dai suna no monso idem. Isi ama kama. Vicdan, the Liver and Kidney Foundation. I Dr. Victor Nana Dankwa na can say yes, see an enkrabata ni mwatra the headquarters no they are spinters and wobo nkayo hooray or see liver cirrhosis na yewo fatty acid kidney infections kidney stones hypertension diabetes prostate enlargement urinary tract infections emema high cholesterol levels hepatitis B malaria typhoid sexual transmitted disease to say gonorrhea syphilis menstrual crimes infertility nina bebre Vigdan can say you're the ultra modern medical laboratory, well equipped and ultra modern sound machines or Nina by hepatitis B or be screening free of charge on Niska or still Bomodiana locates no hospitals is your may ye free allergy or they call Spinters Road, Coca-Cola, runabout or Air Fidelity Junction, just behind Standard Chartered Bank or Pepe. Panic did no answer over one a Vigdan fool, Womoso quadari papa enro I de sheni pamani party up free yaria home. And a Vigdan for a can say friend was 054 9951 211 and 050 266 1346 050 266 1346 and the WhatsApp line here 027 3131059. Now Wajoso, come. My guest, a Christian Donkor, a chartered accountant, and of course economics, or a member of this show. You, yes, on any financial expert. Anytime you ever run into financial issues, Biano, we called him. Now, on also Waba, another guru, Baba Kanho, Ora Prince Boatin, Owa Michiao. Yes, that is one of Ghana's finest chartered accountant, no, or your auditor. One of Ghana's finest auditors. So Mubeka, former President Rawlings and Akafia Mokai in the days of the PNDC. These were the men who hold forth to Ghana's financial system. No, Ghana Commercial Bank. On auditi omu BBR. We're being too much. He knows about what is happening, and the man in question, Dr. Kwabena Dufo. Stick and stay. A lot of issues coming on the blog. Chris.
Yeah, intino. Say short-term liabilities, no.
Yeah.
A kind of supposed to pay within 1 year. No? Any asset now, the benefit supposed to be derived 1 year and na me boss chira sa wo mache ni mienu na se eka no eye short term eka na wo de no ebro asset na wo no short term na ye so liquidity challenges. Into for example employees eye kabia wo the salary obi enu obe postpone salary yakobe 2 years or 3 years supposed to be paid within a month. And it's a salary ni be do due na sa wunye sika ni wa, then you have a liquidity challenges. What you say? Electricity bill ba na untumi into liquidity challenges. But then and not just a liquidity challenge and not necessarily means if you are insolvent. If you are sika na you supposed to be liquid na sa udi betu aka no. Na dia koto long term asset bi. Into uko long term asset na who enough as a utobia you can cater for this one. So in this case, within a short term, you need what we call liquidity support. Until when you have a short-term financial crisis, now to mean to your salary or stationary near the annual, and no, you need what we call liquidity support. Entering a Bank of Ghana, what term be liquidity support? Or no, or better banks nina. No, I shall say. Now, so yalena bank, a particular bank, a liquidity challenges are now. And now Bank of Ghana who say short-term asset in a bank in the as against the short-term liability cannot deno. Say on to mean tria within a short term or enough long-term asset. So otoa obet me akita for nika or dinina into on insolvent or a solvent, but liquidity challenges. In this case, Bank of Ghana will give that bank or the liquidity support. Now what to mean be the 3 hour kesika, when to be 3 hour electricity near the other, then in the long run, when you realize your asset in one, then you can pay back the liquidity support now. But then say who in the long run say when to me I will pretty well whilst you are in liquidity liquidity support now liquidity challenges when to me I manage organization well be lead to what we call insolvency. The insolvency what I say in the long term say the was setting na bo short and long ni bomwa near the oka within the long term to say be a wako loan be 5 years as a long term loan a long term liability a car with it. It is what they call long term at the boss short term na you can in a boom total na say you can with liability was setting so long term and short term na say total liability a borrow asset necessary we are insolvent. In the long term you can finance the organization. And look at this, look, see, I want Ajinasari to watch. Look, this is the word insolvent. When a company is insolvent, look at what it says, read it. It's a company insolvent.
Insolvency is essentially the state of being that prompts one to file for bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy.
An entity, a person, family, or company becomes insolvent when it cannot pay its lenders back on time. For individual debtors, this means that their incomes are too low for them to pay off their debt.
In the long run, now sir, say, oh, you're insolvent, then you will head it to file for bankruptcy. As I see a good so say company away, go and on to me as a state only enough asset a bit mama now run it. And only simple. And it say banks now till when you want to say some bank any liquidity support. And now say who treating as an insolvent, and so diagnose bank no. Now we say yaliana yano is it a liquidity sickness or is insolvency? It is a wood diagnosis now who say a liquidity challenge, yeah. Then Bank of Ghana can support the banks with liquidity support. But as a insolvency, the insolvency, it means then that we should have to wind off the company. Or insolvent now money liquidity supporter and to me and revival.
But in this
case, a bear now was also work out. Enti sana banks in a year.
Yes.
Enti Kasanka who's a banks no. Are insolvent? They are insolvent.
I didn't see no more yes, sir. No, when you said banks were heading towards the iceberg.
Yes.
And yet somebody says
No one come crowd.
And it's economically coins, managers of the financial.
You so realize that. You see, you realize that when a capital bank, only liquidity support of 600 million. Besides, I didn't know Mubu Sikanim. Because a car bought one Ocean Bank of Ghana reporter, more than 2 billion.
I can't believe this.
So 2 billion, no man is 600 million. On to me, found solve that kind. Into the owner said the owners run away with that money. So I am insolvent. But what you know with liquidity support, one man wrong medication, and the so from the Muhammad time, they were giving liquidity support to the companies, but still they were running into ditch. Look, here, do for see, admission by do for way read here. Bank of Ghana money liquidity support to the tune of 2 billion. Here, 2 billion. Here, read here.
Or say, as at June 30th, 2018, the bank's unsecured BOG borrowing or liquidity support stood at 2.38 billion.
Yes, Bank of Ghana, Unibank. Liquidity support. Meanwhile, read it.
Ghana see, with secured BOG Bank of Ghana borrowing of 0.652 BOG billion. Government and quasi-government debts owed to the bank amounted to 0.86 billion Ghana cedis, giving rise to a normal
tax. Na obi after what I see. We are citizen. Who tax? No be a formal bank. Till what did your customer seeker? No one running away with it. Na on to mean to ya problem insolvency. Onka. No, on Bank of Ghana for na ayana must say Chalamuma support. Not to the tune of your more support to about 2.3 billion your tax money. So he has run away with customers' money. And then your tax and also a and also according to liquidity support. And also but we see I'm a liquidity support of how much? 2.3 billion.
Yeah.
Now look at the liquidator. 2.38.
Yeah.
Now look at the official administrator na yedi Unibank man no. Now look at a car no about 200. Okazen what did he say?
Okay. By notice of appointment dated 20th March 2018, the Bank of Ghana appointed KPMG as official administrator of the bank, pursuant to Section 107 of the Bank's Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016, 2016 Act 930. KPMG by appointment assumed control of the bank and is required to carry out the responsibilities of the shareholders, directors, and key management personnel of the bank for the duration of the appointment. Now, about say, we understand from information extracted from the bank's records and attached that the bank advanced various sums of money to related entities of the bank as loans and advances to shareholders. The amount in total, excluding interest and any amendments that may be deemed necessary from the ongoing validation work, is 4.97
very good billion. Would you stop there? And one car do for no about a customer seeker yajiji and what from different subsidiaries and what transfer the amount as loans. Listen, as loans a bit echo and in addition see was also to be to assets and the group company they hold on or also do register in their name. And the customer seeker now was this is how we distribute. And to a boca to the tune of 4.9. Now a Canada, now Bank of Ghana man 2.5 billion. Can the company survive? Odudufana boka natural. Sana oye insolvent no.
4.97
Insolvent na we create to honum. To the tune of 4.9 billion. Enjoy insolvent too. And the Bank of Ghana mano liquidity support cumulatively to the tune of what?
2.38 billion.
So can the company exist?
No.
What boka 4.8 ni asaso the tax money 2.1 billion the amount, or you run away with the money. That is why they take the liquidity support and they run with it. Now that's what the whole into every year. I'm the liquidity support sir. Ni Ghana I run it down. And you look, why they are insolvent, there is no way you can treat them with liquidity support. Insolvency means they are bankrupt. You have to company be a bankrupt. They are the money receiver. No, court to declare as an insolvent company you are bankrupt. Until or just an or the money receiver. Ni a tongue asset na kanu. Nafi liability ne dosu se kanu. Until no status so be trade kakra. One sanity. Until no amount we buy no. Not the banks, no, insolvent, but they were nurturing themselves liquidity support and the dangerous aspect was Saban we in Temua. The more they continue to stay, the more na a canon ebi become more insolvent because we need once or insolvent in an asset only enough capital to be able to operate well to get enough returns. Enti kakrana ankofo depositors na mu na mu sins ka mu sika dada wo na new ones so beba say oh bank we dey amami so me da amu dey amu sika no bapa na no so amem na akoka ka no ho
carry forward
enti Unibank da ye de ma administrator no no o se ka ne ye 4.9 billion
4.97
now and not chokoma do for me boy. Now, then do for replied. Ne let any ready. Do for accepted say the company no is facing liquidity and solvency challenges. Read here. What they read.
Great. We do for natural say we refer to your letter dated 31st May 2018 on the above subject and wish to reiterate our firm commitment to address quote liquidity and solvency on code. Gaps.
To address liquidity and solvency.
Solvency, quote and
code. And to company is solvent or solvent.
Oh yes. Created by the gross amount of 4.97 billion Ghana cedis as quoted and analyzed in your letter referred to above. We wish to indicate that while some of the figures and conclusions stated and analyzed in the document attached to your letter may still be preliminary, we are willing to work with this as ballpark figures and are dedicated to speak to the substantive, more urgent issues that would potentially bring the bank on a strategic path to recovery.
Good. Mami Chow agency. A man with Chocoman say you're pointing as administrator.
Yeah.
The first one yes or your assessment to whom the insolvency gap no one and now okan say a come up to her true so obedi the customer seeker no what they create access the ama the group company holder sani yabo boss no or say property ni bi ha no de toy. And in addition to that, so one more shareholders, no, I'm from related companies. In Amudi, I'm
just Sikano ekutawom no bie
yes ya this is some teto and your chocoman and I do for reply one did on one is a company facing liquidity and insolvency challenge and to win him or Dimitri said now to bring the company back or no accept it said we're creating properties and registered in the name of holder. And then one misappropriated be at the acquired companies. And this is how you then bring in the money to address it. Yeah,
in this regard, the shareholders make firm commitment to arrange the injection of funds expected to address both solvency and liquidity of the banks, and also resolve the specific loans advanced to the shareholders as follows.
Yes, as follows.
As follows. So say inject 1 billion Ghana cedis. Hey.
Also at the 1 billion, Beba.
Mid-July.
Good.
2008.
So that's the first course. Beba.
2. Inject another 1 billion Ghana cedis before September ending.
Good.
3. Immediately assign holders' interest in the assets sitting in the books of the bank, part of other assets of about 3.7 billion Ghana cedis, which were purchased by the bank but registered in
the name of holder
to improve the solvency of the bank. This will be done together with a repayment plan for the direct loans.
Mami Chacha was here. Into my liquid administrator no. That time no go uni bank no. Na yen revoke ye. Into no ye BBS administrator na KPMG. Ni amano do no ye BBS say they will bring enough money to recapitalize. Into a chocoman na do for the man or this plan say I have accepted that the bank is having
payment plan
solvency challenges. Into this is how I intend addressing it.
Great.
One or say
question business there. In all, do for Odisa regulation.
Okay.
Okay.
And to this applies first on the mid-July 2018 or the 1 billion, Baba. Followed by September 1 billion. Or yes, was asset to register in the name of holder. Or value in Nana, a 3.7 billion. Not the Ababeka. Into the way, no, now I total amount to be now a receiver and administrator and a cancer or decano.
Yeah.
Now, him
4.9.
To a cherry, you know. And I receive and also the next letter or chocomani bills. And no, I need receive and before I take and title. Not banging and rubokuye. And what chocomani bill say, look. What can I would decide payment a year, but me commitment. Where you getting the funding? When I do for try another letter, telling them a company a bank si bia wa brochure or form consortium na mo decide sika na aba on condition say banks no be accept asset bia or dey a surety na aba. Inti no to me say sika no kra wa body no enya ade the way forward beba ena asset no so assign no no admi say holder no unim ya te or see young form and no special purpose vehicle or see young form another company bia on person this asset no be man uni credit because a big creative problem inti young form no more manage no so beto no fa liquid
But anyone na
enti enyama ni na of charge when so and a liquidator no or trust several warnings. It's so in the long run, no, not loans to now what they are related company ni na ya bad. You said it impaired loans. And an asset no so wo so fabra na wo say over value no ye hu nyan into know what they did the administrator na KPMG. They wrote off all the loans na ya bad no if you balance sheet no so. Then also the assets, you know. So they share book, but they registered in the Bank of Ghana. So you do my bonnie. Look, Bank of Ghana. When you are doing asset, when you are doing audit, you have internal mechanism to audit the banks, and you fail to do asset verification. When you do asset audit, you look for the ownership. You see the valuation of the asset. So were registered in the name of holder or to asset or you know so how consistently you go there. Why didn't you question this? Why did it and asset in our hipping into the holder? Into him. The administrator also wrote a asset in Sufin because in the name of Unicredit into a loan a fee asset in himself loan what the loan to the bank and they are no asset to the bank because a bank in Ama or subsidiary no into him or ye a no free asset in him a loan now advancing now to Mintiano and or ye asset no so already signed the no one nothing I clear I am insolvent into a coward no asset in Vienna a bit to me a cover so they had the only option than to take up the license and let it go. And what kind of luck is I'm from consolidated. Can you say workers you be you need?
So
what you say?
So Chris, I can say it's a government way.
Yeah.
considering all the pressures a better abandonment in the midst of COVID.
Yeah.
Now government we so much yes. Cushion
yes.
to run the economy.
Yes.
You are the financial guy.
No.
The president of this republic.
Look.
I think that he has done unprecedented
work. Look. Let me tell you. Me. Yakase, I should be an appendix to any other person. In case Nanadu dam akufo-addo. I have resolved. Look. Sir. Hanana. Obetumi 21 billion. I will bet to me the ayem puntu juma. Aye bibia na obeka cham say meji obi license na me de sa sika we egun. Who would do that? And the cumulatively no. We Unibank form. Yeah. You have funny makumakum and the same modus operandi. And na de ye. The same thing. Na group no ho. Into Agyapong bank ni sika no register in the name of group. No afako. No form related companies. No and also a more na loan. No de ko. Into once a year no one subsidiary no did loan about no. Loan ni 9 years serviceable. Because I don't know the amount there is no way a repayment beba. Into no will stay in the books for unnecessary significant number of time. I serviceable. Into then normal asset quality review. Into only asset quality reviewer and almost said those loans ni na are bad. Into when they write it off so the effect. Ni na bad debt no. A allowable expenditure and to prepare income statement so now loan now modiama related companies na bad no now what the kind of declare the bad debt now once also they come P&L into the income na no na obeti expenses if not bad debt no loan no do an related no declare the bad no asanso atie no film in a way so Ubos will reducing the profit. It's a bunch of corporate taxes reduce significantly.
Significantly, of course, Christian Donkor on the beats as far as the banking crisis is concerned. Maybe be some question as to why 71 microfinance collapsed under the tenure of former President John Dramani Mahama. Nina a collapse here. Me 2 questions. Obi and one. Then obetre why banks nibi, for want of better expression, I call them so almost surrogate finance funds, you know, or no company A or GC Canwa, no so the aqua company way so ha na or see dien who can view ko juice car, then so I trementary. Franco Trading Enterprise na can say who will see beware of unscrupulous persons. One more a use some Facebook accounts, Eddie defrauding for innocent citizens, Monshanos watching. Franco Nekan is also official authentic Franco Trading Facebook account and they all can say good about 100 to 1K likes. I'm now if you be uni ne din komo www.francotrading.com and the app na Android Franco Trading and iOS and Franco Trading Instagram at Franco Trading ya to so IO vision so say or see the Momo pay code near 189480. Official idea or genuine Samsung, Nokia, iPhones, Franco TVs, digital satellites, ultra panels, among laptops, tablet printers, accessories, Bibribeu, and Odiaba. Chief directors, and I think so corporate organizations, namely university schools, private schools, Muna, Monkwate, laptops and as say televisions and as one casa, Ankro, Ufona say, Courtna Franco Mobi, Ukwa. Bomidin Sheriff Franco said, Kukusu Memrana Meji phone. Na Musikona Kwaji phone. Call Naka chance open iPhone. iPhone and now Samsung. Latest ones and Ukwana catcher. No Ibiama. And once I've visiting the office in Koshisha, we need to keep corner face cashow na ko Ukonsuna Bobidia no atiso Ediamam. Ne headquarters no at the Braka opposite Roxy Cinema. Franco ne can say you. I also ni nano obe rich in terms so it was 0246 422 338 and now 0546 133 188 0246 422 338 and now 0546 133 188. Not just one we didn't come on. Franco Trading still phone papa fee na just when you know AD and commander niama added that year. My main shadi be quick na Christian and Rami Yasembi ano enfama me wa say. Okay. Or see, the incompetence of John Dramani Mahama would surely expose him always because he has no credibility to speak for the banking issue. Number 4, Nana and Hawa Kumsen do the more. It is good to hear that governments would give the money back to all the suffering bank customers. Honorable Ken, go on with your good works. Ghana needs you. Don't mind those hypocrites. Also, I'm listening carefully to Honorable Ken Akumpreko. This banking scandal would never happen in the advanced countries. These people would have been imprisoned by now. Mr. Annan, you and Honorable Kennedy are really opening our eyes to a whole lot of things going on in this country. Continue your good works, and God bless and protect both of you. And Chris, do you confirm, say, 71 microfinance banks collapse here under the auspices or control of former President Mahama?
I just want you to read it.
Okay, and so be a person who accesses our information.
That's on go. Date, you know,
okay.
Bank of Ghana out there.
Okay. At least, okay. That's a Obenyano. Oh, okay. And in your home.
Bank of Ghana.
Bank of Ghana revokes licenses of 70 microfinance and money lending companies. 71. Okay. There's a way we call My Joy Online.
Yeah.
Called My Joy Online. Yeah. I said the Bank of Ghana has revoked licenses of 70 microfinance and money lending companies. I said the BOG argues in a statement that the action was influenced by expiration of the provisional license that was given to these 70 companies to operate. According to the current BOG rules, persons wanting to conduct banking business or microfinance are often given a provisional license to begin the processing of starting full operations. Hey! It's when you see Mahama 71.
71, 2016, January, and Amurvokun banks in Guinea. KB Star Microfinance.
Yeah. KB Star Microfinance Limited, Money Link Microfinance Limited, Express Link Microfinance Company Limited, Quick Loans Microfinance Limited, and then Van Lees Microfinance Service Limited, Glow Microfinance Limited, Sufficiency Microfinance Limited, Apex Microfinance. Just
a 70. I don't know. When I'm one a silent special. The thing is that most of them.
Yeah. My main country viewers say me at my Wednesday exclusively. Me host to sa guys see me no.
Yeah.
Honorable Kennedy Japan and Christian Donkor on set. Yeah. Big all of them. Me do metra na fi will grill this banking crisis.
Wow. When I'm provisional license. And I'm jijin kofo sika
71.
And I'm jijin kofo na mo share the kwan kofo wo operate no. Inti mre do some mom substantive for you no mo revoke ni na. Inti customers sika.
By that time not 71 no ma jijin kofo
sika. No ma inti na wa mo bia te say DKM de anisu esi no. Now you know that the effect mama throw bibi.
And the DKM dey so no aban ba e and we betu ani na.
What you say? Inti wonim sisi problem e yenya ne say. With this microfinance 347 now. Revoke no. Unim say customers of this bank say revoke under Mahama time savings and loans no. Unim say customers ni bi wo ho a. Onim say bank we no kan ye revoke no ho. Enti agitation ni bebre what down pa no. Ni bank ne kan ye Mahama revoke na one year na no so nka 347 no. That's the problem we are facing now. Unim no be madam bi buy no ade ne de buy no say me de no call here no you see ni bank ne nka ho ena me hwe mu ana mu se saa e wa ha quick loan microfinance enti me hwe na say ni revoke under Mahama ni ni
edwuma ni
ano wa ntwa wa mo bia one
enti say we musika na hye egu
we ahye egu kura enti you see one ntwa kura no so baba be burden of the president not me beside nya sare say oya we say 70 macro ye revoke na ya mo bia ziga enti honest we no so no da ye revoke am license no o asa na obeka che am revoke say so obeka che am say am so adwonbone na am
de sensitive
am adwonbone na am de ye we look here the same modus operandi mama trust na am so operate look some of them form the bank without capital Unim niye? Bank of Ghana, SEC, and then insurance, NIC, Insurance Commission. I'm only careful. Mammy, look, see what's happening. Send a down for Banga. None a down for no so percent or yet.
That's a Bank of Ghana during NDC time.
They say, would the mammy show? No, I'm see a send a down for bank. Amunina ye escafo amu operate ye call a bray nam kobo golf. Now trahona ma planning. Once me so be bank. Unim. No I shut down yet to send ye ni sikada wo bank na what the JUD. No work on no man certificate to cover it to show say this is capital. I am minimum capital na Bank of Ghana require no or bank want to this certificate now. No, the cultural Bank of Ghana says I have this enough there. Meanwhile, a book, a certificate can which you seek physical cash gain. Based on that, not the receive the or the secure license. No above have a setting on your a dime year once to bank. So establish a bank with no capital into a strategic customer seek and so. Now we are starting all the creative asset. No of form different companies, no or the amount as loan. Nothing in a bad one of ya. Only at the end of the day, Bank of Ghana will revoke the license. Into a revoke license and pay. Nesika no jiji na oya, not the afa not the court. The same thing, and we show more. After opening bank, you know, the next investment they go, I'm big bank no microfinance so. Microfinance. What is a big banks need now owners no more microfinance so. And to be microfinance now, microfinance minimum capital requirement. No any bank no I said they issue certificate of amount. At their cover say microfinance what that amount or not so they had secured the license for the microfinance. One first zero. Only that was issue certificate from the mother company no the microfinance no they secure license. No I started to check customer sika. Oh yeah, back neck insurance. The same people who the hell so I mean bank big bank. They have savings and loans bank. They have insurance. Now they see insurance. Insurance, you know, so baby, I with a National Insurance Commission or minimum capital requirement. What the mistake they are making is that National Insurance Commission who particular bank now making sure that they have dumped the money at that bank. Winning, who for investment, never certificate never. So you know what they do? No any bank, no issue certificate they cover say or this amount, maybe capital need 20 million. Not the certificate, not their so National Insurance Commission. So I'm on certificate, no be insurance with no money. None of us strategy for premium. We are now the Security and Exchange Commission. Now, so what is now our big bank, our savings and loans, our insurance company, we say security company, unit security. Now, also, sir, we issue say, now minimum capital requirement.
Or your referee, or your linesman, or your everything.
Me now, so baby, all the customer seeker.
The laws of Ghana.
Near converted in Nara. Near their meanwhile, form the group company, not or their man. Into group company of any asset to be a fee any of the no register in the group country. It is a bank and I can say si hono. On should they need asset I have registered in the name. And you know, say and asset in Yanediano. Only say asset in the books more. Now loans no so on one of the man related companies. Into loans no so no and also so bad because on no their money in company you know on metria. Wako form bibi to say a estate company and all this kind of go this estate and so the money will not come back until na be bad yes and writing off so and you writing offer na asset na yeketua bi meanwhile customer sika waji na liability na yekese nti what liability compared to asset na liability near more than no are insolvent.
Chris we nan AC because Obi entimi and supervise Sankrofwe as far as under Mahama's government. the banking supervision department of central bank failed to work.
Definitely. Eti say wo ya when maba na say ya share report naka. But what to me mount puppet.
Report no. Yeah, hwem is here unim. Wednesday we baba betrance. Wednesday Christian Donkor.
Where ya Unicredit to go. Ya capital bank.
Ya more the pa. Report no more the pa yi. Ghana for Montama di what say. The obetimi ayana say make a time with this program. Of course, the seat show every Monday and Wednesdays. So now when Bomodiana subscribe because YouTube wanna go subscribe to this program. I Ghana for someone name. You want to do it for us? Go subscribe it. YouTube on any of my intimate koye. Nyami adma Wednesday. The banking crisis looming. A very, very, very serious. A quite fast one under Mahama's 10-1 in government. 71 savings and loans micro deba and faha sent hand in omuneguye. Then Monswa Monsuso Asamna Dawson. But we will see us in Yamiadma Monday, same time 8:05 p.m. This program will take off. Of course, one more boy to show you, bro. Great guys, I respect them a lot. George Sako, they are still in the chair. I agree, for Kenneth Nana Techi, Agyapong, Roberts Barforfen, Emmanuel Adumako, Kwesininsen, Kobe Scratch editors at large from different perspectives. Omina Adebayo, Fifi, Guy G, George, Omina connected from United States, Kweku Bedia Konchireme connecting from here from UK. These guys, Tima, Umugu around the world. Womudi research materials at the Bamede Yeshu near the Mawate. Nyamea Dumwa, same time Wednesday, the banking crisis. But was not. Mamin Kanchira will say, exposures are who was she form a my. A better from a day baby and don't know be an hour so now could the Belba near we. Bidding at the Kweku. And then same time Nyamea Wednesday will come your way. Stay out of trouble. I'm out.